of the Gitumden clan of the Wet'suwet'en First Nation.
More than 1,300 new affordable homes are complete, under construction, or in development.
Hello everybody, my name is Charlotte Huverman and I live in Smithers, BC. I'd like to talk a little bit about the housing needs of Indigenous people living off reserve that reside in Smithers, BC. Many of them are on the streets because they can't find affordable housing.
I want to commend our staff for the work they've done on the strategy. We put together a strategic plan, and which led from there was this housing strategy. It addresses housing, but we also need to come up with solutions, not only with housing, but mental health, substance abuse, racism.
We support over 55 housing who meet the housing and support needs of, get this, over 10,000 plus First Nations, Indigenous, Inuit, Métis, status, non-status, status unknown, and other families from across BC. It's an honor to gather with you today as a gracious guest on Wet'suwet'en territory. We acknowledge and offer respect and recognition for elders past, present, and future from the traditional territory.
We talk about our Indigenous roles, and I kind of put it in two perspectives, one of Village of Telkwa and one of myself as Executive Director. You know, you look at our communities like the Village of Telkwa, we have opportunities and we have space. Not all communities have that. And however, with our capacity, we need to enhance our capacity. Could you imagine if the Village of Telkwa had the opportunity to bring their community members home? And we need to be able to change how we do business, and we need to change how we are able to work with people to ensure more affordable housing. We're challenged by many, many things, and we really need to stop, look, and reevaluate what we're supporting. And I agree with the speaker before who said, why Indigenous? And it's so important. It's so important to create that space and create that responsibility and create a safe space for healing. We know the work that needs to be done, and we have the opportunity to do that. And it's our responsibility as a community to ensure that.
Indigenous housing is an issue all across Canada, and the need is particularly acute here in Northwest BC. In nearly every community I visit, I hear from families struggling to find safe, affordable housing, and too many people continue to experience homelessness.
It has been the story in the past month. The housing needs, where I work at Town Hall, every time I leave the building, I see people who don't have any housing. And they're there for various reasons. Some people are there simply because they don't have the money. Some people are there because they have challenges, the cards that they've been asked to live with in their lives. So whether those are mental health issues, addictions issues, it's not one story that I hear from people. But the result is people are living in horrible conditions, and it gives them a tough go every day. So being able to work with our other municipal partners, with our Indigenous neighbors, with anyone who wants to work with us, we are so interested because we see it every day, the desperate need. We will do what we can. We are motivated to do what we can. So I'm grateful that you're here, and I see our staff here, who I know work every day on trying to figure out how we get through these problems.
It's all about moving us forward, and we will do that one step at a time, and we just have to be patient, but we will get there. So thank you again for inviting me.
I'm Gladys Attrell. I am the mayor of the town of Smithers, and we are so excited about the opportunity to work with Ahma on any future housing. The folks in our community require housing at all levels, and partnerships are so important. So we definitely look forward to having meaningful conversation with Ahma, and we're grateful to see the new housing strategy. Look forward to working together.
Well, my name is Carrie Weave. I work at the Houston Selkant Friendship Center. I work with families who have open MCFD files, and a lot of the struggles that we do see is not having affordable places to live, and the places that are available are just not good for families, and they can't afford them.
My name's Darlene Pierre. I'm from South Hazelton. I'm of Gitsan Wet'suwet'en. I'm here looking for housing because of the housing shortage there is in this area.
Before, people would say that we didn't really have a homeless population, and now that we're seeing the tent city and all of that across from Town Hall, we see it. It's always been there, but now it's visible, and there's so much that we can do if we all work together. So I just have to say we have a need, and let's fix this.
For the people who are homeless in the community, we help them access supports that they might not have, like winter clothing or food supports. We can also help people with housing with financial supports, like damage deposits and rental subsidy and stuff like that.
We provide a safe place at the Friendship Center for all of our clients. We help them with cultural supports, and we can help them find housing, which is really challenging right now with such an inflation cost of living.
But we definitely do our best to help.
We do our best, yes.
Hi, my name's Lydia Howard, and I have the pleasure and the honour of working at the Zalkamp Friendship Centre on the Giddimdin territory in Smithers, BC. My role is housing advisor, so for the past 5 years I've been working towards a project to support Smithers urban Indigenous people who are families or elders looking for affordable housing. So our project is focused on creating a culturally safe environment for Indigenous families to thrive.
I'm the Houston Housing Support Worker from Houston Deslacant, and I've been in the position for a couple years now, and it tends to be a huge issue. It continues in the small community due to lack of resources and everything above and beyond. It's great to see that Smithers will be gaining housing opportunities, and I hope to see an opportunity for Houston in the future, whether it be a shelter or even temporarily over the winter. It's something that's desperately needed in Houston, BC, and I hope to see it in the future. Thank you.